A total of 26 opposition parties in the country, including 2 national and 24 regional parties, came together in June last year, managing to stitch together a grouping to fight the 2024 general elections against the BJP. The alliance was named Indian National Developmental Inclusive Alliance, also called India, and it had parties of the chief ministers of 7 states and a total of 142 members in the Lok Sabha. Cut to now, the situation, the optics and the politics have significantly changed. Nitish Kumar is back in the NDA. Mamata Banerjee has said that she will go solo, and Aam Aadmi Party has also said that it will fight on its own in Haryana and Punjab, even as talks on seat sharing among opposition India allies continue in states such as Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. The coming together of the pre-poll opposition alliance was seen as a big deal. But is the dream of opposition unity shattering now? Is the idea of an opposition bloc at a time every party is fighting to be relevant and reluctant to cede space even possible at a time when the BJP is seeming largely powerful and agile in many states? That is what we will discuss tonight. We will have a panel of experts. But first, let's talk to Sanjay Kumar from the CSDS. Thank you, Dr. Kumar, for speaking to us. You posted on X recently that you see a diminishing contest in the Lok Sabha now. There is a campaign, but of course, everyone is wondering where the contest is. You also wondered if this election is just about margins now and if the Congress would be able to hold on to its existing strengths. Of course, many developments have happened in the last few months. Can you elaborate on why you think so?
Because seat sharing was the only key which could have posed a challenge for the BJP or NDA in 2024. If NDA alliance partner would have managed to, have the seat sharing arrangement. But the development during last 1 month suggests that India Gathbandhan will not be able to work out the seat sharing arrangement. Now, if you look at West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee has already mentioned that she is going alone. Aam Aadmi Party has already declared that they're going to contest all the 13 Lok Sabha seats in Punjab. And after these a little bit of setbacks, I didn't consider Mamata Banerjee's going alone as a big jolt to India alliance, because Congress presence in West Bengal was very little. Even in Punjab, because whether it is Aam Aadmi Party winning seats or Congress winning seats, because they are number 1 and number 2 party, would have made no difference or very little difference to the India alliance. But now, when Nitish Kumar has moved away from India alliance to NDA, that has given a big jolt to the India alliance. There were few states which were always talked about, that these are the states which can pose a challenge for BJP or NDA in 2024. Bihar, UP, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Punjab, Karnataka. So these were the states which we kept saying that these are the states to watch out how these states perform, how parties perform in these states, and that will decide what is going to be the outcome for 2024 Lok Sabha election. But one by one, Karnataka gone in a sense. Now BJP has managed to, gone means it is advantage BJP because BJP has managed to form an alliance. Bihar, big advantage to NDA because now Nitish Kumar has shifted sides. West Bengal, again, it is a direct contest between Trinamool Congress and BJP. And if Congress does not form an alliance, they would be playing a spoiler, even if it means playing a spoiler in 4 or 5 constituency.
Right. So considering what has happened, do you think India is a complete impossibility now, or is there still a chance of opposition unity? And we all saw the Pran Pratishtha happening. Do you think events like this have also prompted opposition parties to rethink their politics and also allies?
I don't think that Pran Pratishtha has forced political parties to rethink about their alliances, their dynamics. But I think the personal ambitions of various leaders within the India alliance partner, that is what is posing a challenge, because nobody want to, concede even an inch of their own where they have the political clout. So this whole idea of sacrificing some seats for the alliance partner, that's missing. Everybody want to maximize when it comes to seat sharing arrangement. That is posing a big challenge. I still believe, I don't think that the idea of an India alliance is gone. But I think the idea of a big India alliance against BJP or NDA, that's getting weakened day by day. I would say day by day, because every day, or elections are only 100 days away. Every day things are moving in a direction which is only indicating that India alliance is getting weakened day by day.
Right. Professor Kumar, we know we've spoken about Bengal and Punjab, but when you look at larger states, the bigger states, Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh, states that give around 128 seats, Maharashtra has its own set of quota politics, and UP, many experts have actually said that it could be a done deal for the BJP. How do you see opposition faring in these states, and do you think that the BSP could have made the opposition bloc stronger?
I would not use the word done deal for UP, but if you look at how the electoral contest is going to play out in UP, in most likelihood, Akhilesh Yadav, Congress, and RLD will have an alliance. On the other side, it is the BJP along with other smaller parties. They are going to have an alliance, and BSP has already announced that they are going to contest separately. We know that BSP's electoral strength has gone down. They would be ending up with maybe say between 8 to 10% vote. But if BSP had formed an alliance with the India Alliance, if BSP had decided to form an alliance with Samajwadi Party and Congress, I think that India Alliance would have been much stronger in UP compared to what it looks like now. BSP contesting alone is going to damage the India Alliance prospects for 2024. So it is advantage BJP again in UP. Maharashtra, I think things are still in a flux. A lot of political parties, because you have to count Shiv Sena as two, you have to count NCP as two, there is a Congress, there is a BJP, and now this whole movement for the reservation. So Maharashtra, very, very fractured at this moment in terms of looking at number of political parties. Finally, I know that there will be an effort to have alliances. BJP will try and stitch alliances on one side, and Congress, NCP, one part of NCP and Shiv Sena will also try to stitch alliance on the other side. But my own sense is that the ruling party will have to work out some arrangement with regard to the agitation with regard to the reservation. If they are not able to handle that properly or handle that before the election, it might damage BJP plus prospects in Maharashtra. But I think Maharashtra, we still need to wait for some more time to figure out how things span out in Maharashtra.
Thank you, Professor Kumar, for joining us on NDTV. We are discussing prospects of opposition unity after back-to-back setbacks. Let me bring in my other guests now. Rohan Gupta, spokesperson of the Congress. Shazia Ilmi, spokesperson of the BJP. Arun Kumar Yadav, who's the spokesperson for RJD. Let me start with you, Rohan. Thank you all of you for joining us. Rohan, seat-sharing talks coincided with the Pran Pratishtha ceremony. We saw Bharat Ratna being announced to Karpuri Thakur, and both of them in some ways were led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now, JDU and TMC have blamed the Congress for delaying seat sharing, promoting an exclusive Congress activity like Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra. Do you think a lot of these things, put together really, affected seat sharing? And would the Congress take responsibility for this?
See, I don't agree with that. Basically, from the time this India bloc was created, BJP was jittery. They were saying on media and all on public forum that no, we won't be impacted by India, but they were internally shattered by the unity of India. And obviously, BJP tries hard way to break the opposition unity, and they tried. They were successful by breaking JDU down. Obviously, the people who are weak, the parties who are not sure of fighting BJP with open, obviously they have won. And it is good for the India alliance, because before the fight only, if you know that who are not going to fight it seriously, you know what action is to be taken. See, you need to understand that there is anti-BJP vote across India. There are people who are not happy with the BJP policies. There are people who are not happy with the corruption of BJP, with the policy of BJP, the way they are performing. So obviously that is going to consolidate in favor of India bloc. And whether JDU is there or not, it is not going to impact, because Bihar you will see that after BJP's alliance with JDU, they will reduce their seats because people now don't trust JDU. Apart
Shazia,
from that, there are many
do you
states.
agree with that? Let me bring in Shazia Almi of the BJP here. Rohan Gupta is making an interesting point, saying that it's the BJP that causes fault lines amongst the allies, and that the creation of India Bloc itself was a threat to the BJP. Do you agree with that? And do you agree with his comment that the JDU might actually, this whole flip-flop by Nitish Kumar for the fifth time might actually not really work this time, and people of Bihar might not vote for the alliance?
So first of all, I like to say that my friend Rohan, a wonderful spokesperson, is wonderfully brave. So full marks to him. Two, it's very obvious. I see these words written down: INDIA, and I think there was too much of I in INDIA, which are these two letters. And when you take out the I, which has just happened, what is left? NDA. So it is NDA staring at you loud and clear, Rohan. Because now that I of me, myself and I is out. That's one. Two, why would you be so vulnerable to any kind of fallout? Was the glue that stuck all of you together, or the adhesive that brought all of you together? Was there no merit in it? Was it of such low, inferior quality that it just took a month or for it to come apart? Or come unstuck? And that is the question. When you come together on the basis of something which is shallow and completely hollow, and which you cannot be convinced of yourself, you cannot convince each other, you cannot convince your cadres, you cannot convince your voters, because you're getting together with the sole purpose of defeating Modi, not to form a coalition to give India and Indians something.
Right.
So because it was made on such a vulnerable foundation, that would just
Rohan, do you think that is the reason that there
implode.
was no unifying factor amongst allies? And we have seen several disagreements, but seat sharing was supposed to be an important colossal activity. And at that time, you see Rahul Gandhi on a yatra, a nationwide yatra, east to west. Do you think this yatra could have come at a different time to actually give allies a sense of collectivism, a sense of collective political activity, a sense of acknowledgement that the Congress recognizes the presence and the work of regional parties? Do you think that could have happened?
See, I feel that Yatra was pre-decided, and it was when the first Yatra happened, then only it was decided there'll be another Yatra next year beginning. So Yatra has nothing to do with seat sharing, because our president, Khargeji, and the whole team is ready. Rahul Gandhi is not part of the committee of seat sharing. It is to be decided with the parties, and all the states is going on. And let me tell you, if you are giving an example of JDU, all other parties, EMC and all, the discussions are still going on. So I think, Shazia, I have to be brave, and you know that I am brave. And we will see even in future.
Okay, Shazia, I'll come to you. Let me also get in Arun Kumar Yadav, who is the spokesperson for RJD.
A very, very small question.
Arun Kumar Yadav, Nitish ji ko ek tarike se, we used to see him as the bridge of opposition unity. Now that he's gone, what do you think the prospects of India alliance in Bihar are, and also nationwide? Do you think this is a big setback for your party as well and for the opposition unity? अरुण कुमार जी, नीतीश कुमार को एक तरीके से हम लोग ब्रिज मानते थे, ऑपोजिशन यूनिटी आर्किटेक्ट कहा था उन्होंने अपने आप को भी, और काफी लोग मानते भी हैं. उनके जाने से, उनके एनडीए में वापस जाने से आपको लगता है कि आरजेडी और इंडिया अलायंस के प्रोस्पेक्ट्स को बिहार में बहुत तकलीफ होगी?
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. आप ये याद करेंगे 2020 के विधानसभा चुनाव, अकेले दम पे यहाँ पहले से महागठबंधन था, कांग्रेस आई, वामपंथी दल, सारे लोग मिलकर, उस समय नीतीश जी एनडीए के साथ थे, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथ थे, तो अपने बल पे तेजस्वी यादव जी के अगुवाई में, नेतृत्व में महागठबंधन ने एनडीए को पानी पिलाने का काम किया था. हमें लगता है 8 एमएलए और अगर हम जीत जाते तो हमारे यहाँ सरकार बिहार में तेजस्वी यादव जी के नेतृत्व में बन जाती. आपको याद होगा, शासनादेश के बल पर नरेंद्र मोदी और भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने और शासन का इस्तेमाल करके दर्जनों एमएलए को हराने का काम किया. जीता हुआ एमएलए कहीं 10 वोट से, कहीं 5 वोट से, कहीं 50 वोट से, कहीं 100 वोट से। तो पहले से बिहार में महागठबंधन मजबूत है। नीतीश जी जब आए 2022 में 9 अगस्त को भारतीय जनता पार्टी को बाय बाय करके वो नतमस्तक होने के लिए आए लालू प्रसाद यादव जी के सामने।
लेकिन
और
अरुण
उन्होंने कहा हमसे
जैसे मुझे ये भी लगता है कि क्या आपको लगता है कि आरजेडी की तरफ से भी चूक हुई होगी, क्योंकि आज भी जंगल राज की बात करते हैं और जो आदमी गवर्नेंस की बात करता था वो एनडीए वापस जा चुका है, तो कहीं ना कहीं आपको लगता है कि आरजेडी की तरफ से कुछ खामियां रह गई होंगी, क्योंकि एक कैंपेन जो चला था लालू प्रसाद यादव के गवर्नेंस के खिलाफ, वो आज तक पार्टी जो है काउंटर नहीं कर पाई है।
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं। आप जब देखेंगे 15 महीने 17 महीने का जो ये शासन काल रहा महागठबंधन की सरकार, और इनका परफॉर्मेंस जब देखेंगे, और राष्ट्रीय जनता दल के कोटे में या कांग्रेस के कोटे में जो भी मंत्रालय मिला इनको, और बेहतर परफॉर्मेंस करने का काम हमने किया। और पहली बार देश के अंदर बिहार विधानसभा में 2020 के बिहार विधानसभा चुनाव में तेजस्वी यादव जी ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी को मुद्दे पर लाने का काम। और जब हमारे नेता तेजस्वी यादव जी ने 10 लाख सरकारी नौकरी देने का वादा किया, तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने काउंटर करते हुए 19 लाख नौकरी देने का वादा किया, प्रोमिस किया। और पढ़ाई, दवाई, सिंचाई, तमाम मुद्दे जो जन सरोकार के थे, उन सवालों पर हम लोग बिहार विधानसभा का चुनाव लड़ने का काम किया और बेहतर प्रदर्शन भी करने का काम किया। और आपने देखा 9 अगस्त 2022 को जब नीतीश कुमार जी भारतीय जनता पार्टी को छोड़कर महागठबंधन में शामिल हुए बिहार में, और महागठबंधन की नई सरकार बनी, तो जो भी प्रोमिस थे, जो भी वादे हमारे नेता तेजस्वी यादव जी ने किया था जनता से, और
Okay, let me get in, Shazia here. Shazia, you know, a lot of opposition parties have been also blaming the BJP for this increased scrutiny on the chief ministers that belong to opposition parties, or for that matter, even leaders. So even today, you know, we saw Bhupinder Hooda being questioned, you saw Hemant Soren being questioned, you saw Lalu Prasad being questioned. So that is, I mean, how is the party trying to defend that action, saying that it's not the party doing it, but it's actually the investigating agency doing that?
Well, because I speak for the party, I don't speak for ED. That's one. And if you see RJD and his track record, we remember how Lalu Prasad Yadav was really one of those most prominent, leaders who was convicted, and he went to jail for that. It was really one of those landmark decisions that were taken at that point of time. When was this done? Which was the government in power at that point of time? It was UPA indeed. But some people don't learn because they are synonyms of corruption, and this is exactly what's happened the second time around. Now imagine, jobs for money, land for jobs scam. It is terrible, and this is all evidence. There is an entire money trail. There's so many petitioners. Right. So, I mean, why would that not happen?
Okay, last word from Rohan Gupta. Rohan Gupta, is this the end of India Alliance, and what is the future of India? And also, can you respond to Shazia's comment that this started in the UP and it's continuing now?
Absolutely not. See, basically, why India Alliance was effective, the proof is there, because the way BJP attacked India Alliance, the way they were after the alliance partners, they started with JDU. But I am sure now that the people who are now going to fight BJP, who are part of India Alliance, they will understand their responsibility. And the same BJP which was saying that in Bihar we will win 40 seats before JDU, I don't know what will now they add to 40. 40 will become 42. So what is benefit of JDU that BJP should answer? If he was not impactful, why they have taken them? Okay. If he was impactful, why were they were saying? So my point is very simple. There is anti-BJP vote which will consolidate in favor of India Bloc, and you will see in future whatever parties are there in India Bloc, they will act responsibly. They will understand there can be small differences, but I am hopeful that we'll be able to ensure that all these differences, small,
thank you, Rohan, and thank you, Shazia. Thank you, Mr. Yadav, for joining us on this broadcast.